Okay, now that the pond has been cleaned, you'll see bubbles, the water's murky. It's going to be like that for a little bit. And again, forgive the overgrowth. We're doing a complete remodel, so it's looking a little raggedy now. But back to the point. The last thing I want to discuss is the float in the filter. This little item right here is a float. It's similar to what you would find in the back of a toilet bowl. Now, what this does, in the summer months when it's hot, obviously the water evaporates, the pond level goes down. Without a float, you have to physically take a hose and fill the pond, which if you have time and nothing else to do, it's fine, but it can take an hour. The challenge is if you stop what you're doing and go do something else and you just leave the hose running and forget, the chlorine in the city water will suffocate the fish. And unfortunately, I've lost 2 groups of fish doing this. So finally I broke down, spent about 30 bucks and an hour's worth of work and installed this float. And that was 2 years ago. I've never had a problem since, never have to take time filling the pond. So I highly recommend you get a float. You can find one on Amazon or wherever, and well worth the effort and the money. Definitely cheaper than replacing your fish. So that's how the float works. What you'll notice here in the back of the pond, this is the overflow. This item here, this actually goes out to the street. The water should always be at the bottom as it is here, and that means the float's set correctly. If the water is flowing through here, that means your float is too high and you have to go here and adjust it down so the water level stays there. When the float is too low, when the water level is too low, this will happen and it automatically fill, again, just like the back of a toilet bowl. But that's how the float works.